Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of my cooking show. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make s'mores cookies. Now, I've made these cookies 2 times before, and I think these are actually my favorite cookies to make, so let's get into it. Alright, so first you're going to add your butter. Now, this recipe is actually just, like, the cookie recipe is just regular chocolate chip cookie recipe, but there is something special at the end. So let's do this quickly so we can get to that. All right, as usual, you're going to add your 2 sticks of butter first, and then you add your brown sugar and regular sugar. And you're going to add your vanilla. And you're going to mix for 1 to 2 minutes. Now, I really like making cookies, but I can't make them all the time. And I love baking, and I would encourage you guys to start baking too, because it's really a whole lot of fun. If you want to try baking, give it a go, and if it doesn't work out, then just try again until you get it right. I need to get this butter off real quick. And make sure, I have a new channel starting up called W Gaming, so make sure to go check that out too if you're all in for horror games, and give me some suggestions down in the comments below. But for now, we are just going to continue making our cookies. Now, if the butter gets stuck, something I found to help, either you can stop it and get the butter off, or you can actually turn up the speed. It'll actually get the butter off, and as you can see, it's starting to mix better. And, alright, now that that's all mixed up, you add your 2 eggs, like that. And then you just keep on mixing for another minute or so. And my family really loves these cookies because we're big s'mores fans, so we go camping a lot, and this is a great way for us to actually enjoy the taste of s'mores without even going camping. So if you're a s'more fan, this cookie is for you, definitely. Also, if you just like regular chocolate chip cookies, these cookies could also be for you. Just turn up the speed a little bit. Now, we are going to add our dry ingredients. Just get all that. Now, if you're using a hand mixer, you won't really have to worry about this, but when you're using an electric mixer, and I know I say this in just about all my videos, but make sure to start slow. Anyone who's new to this channel, actually do that, because you could create a big mess with this. So just stir that. And with people with a hand mixer, you really don't need to worry about it. But once again, for people with electric mixers, just stir it until it starts pumping, and then you can go a little bit faster. As you can see, our dough is all mixed up. You know you gotta try it. Cookie dough. Cookie dough, I feel like, is one of the best things you could taste. And I know there's a lot of people who don't eat it because there's raw egg in it, but it's really good. You got it. And then you just add your chocolate chips. Mix for a good second. Alright. Can't eat it all. Now, just get your dough off the mixer. Get as much off as you can, and then once you get it all off, take off the mixer. Get all that dough off. Now that you got all your dough mixed up, just take a 1/4 cup and really try to get as much dough as you can, because you are going to need big cookies for this. And I know some people don't really like huge cookies, but for this recipe, you kind of do. So just scoop it all up and then kind of get it out of the cup and just roll it up. Now, I know some people really don't like using their hands, and that's okay, but I would really recommend just rolling them out so you can get that really kind of perfect circle shape, because you're going to need big cookies and you're going to need them to be circular. Well, they don't have to be circular, but I would just recommend doing that. Alright. Oh, and I will be posting the measurements of this recipe down in the description, so don't worry. And what dry ingredients you need to add, because I know I did not say that earlier. So I will be posting all that down in the description, and you just keep repeating this process until both your pans are filled, because when you put them on your pan, since they're going to be bigger, I would recommend only putting like 5 on one pan because of how big they are and because they're going to spread out. So I would really only recommend putting 5 on one pan, maybe 6 if you have bigger pans than mine. But for now, I'm just going to put 5 and just keep repeating that process until all your dough is gone or both your pans are filled up. Alright, now that you got all your cookie dough on your pans, just stick them in the oven for about, I would say, 11 minutes. And let those bake for 10 minutes. And while they're baking, you can grab some marshmallows, and I'll show you what to do with them. Now, you want to take your marshmallows, and you want to cut them in half. So just cut them in half, like this. And I made about 9 cookies, so I need to cut about 4.5 marshmallows, because I am making 9 cookies. So just keep on cutting them until we have 9 halves of marshmallows. Alright, so just keep cutting, Yeah, I just realized I can make a little song out of this. But, alright, now that you got them all cut, or at least I do, depending how many cookies you made, you just set your half of your marshmallows aside and get some graham crackers and just get 1 graham cracker, really. But you just want to crush up the graham cracker in a small bowl, like this. And I just use like a juicer that we have, but that I don't currently know where that is, so I'm just going to crush them up by hand. So just crush it up. And then you can leave chunks in it. I'm going to, but most of it is going to be crushed. And you gotta really make sure to get it all crushed up. Maybe add another graham cracker. And then just keep on crushing it up until, if you want chunks, then just keep crushing it up until you got little chunks of graham cracker. But most of it, I should say, should be dust. Alright, now that you got all your graham cracker crushed up, you're most likely going to have to wash your hands if you use your hands. But now that you got all that, just wait a couple of minutes until your cookies are ready to come out, and then I'll show you what to do next. Ready? Just gonna grab your oven mitt and pull them out. Now look at those big cookies. Now you're gonna take your half-cut marshmallows and you are going to put them on top. You can put more than one half-cut marshmallow if you want. I'm only putting one because I know when they melt they'll spread out. So hopefully they'll get bigger, or the marshmallows will get thinner and spread out more. But for now, just stick those marshmallows on, and then you're going to put them back in the oven for another, I would say another good 5 minutes. And then once all your cookies are done, I'll show you what to do with those graham crackers. But for now, just gonna bake them for 5 more minutes, and I'll see you then. Alright, now that your cookies are ready, you're gonna open up your oven. And take them out. Now, as you can see, they're actually a little bit brown on the bottom, especially the bottom ones. And if you have 2 racks and the ones on the bottom, their bottoms are more brown than the top, that's because they were on the bottom and closer to the heat, depending on which oven you have. But look at that, the marshmallows have melted a bit, spread out. Now you're just gonna take your graham cracker, your crushed up graham crackers, and you're just gonna sprinkle it on. It's good to sprinkle it on when they first come out, because then the marshmallows are still all sticky and the dough is still kind of sticky. And just keep on sprinkling. And really try to get it like actually stuck on the cookie so it doesn't come off, like I am failing to do. Go in there. There we go. Now, I saw another recipe that's like this, except they added the marshmallows in. So you can also buy mini marshmallows and just add it into the mixture along with the crushed up graham crackers. But this is the way I'm showing you how to do it. So if you want to do it this way, or if you want to do it the other way I said, then go right on ahead. And then you just let those cool and enjoy. Alright, so here are the cookies when they're done and cooled. Now, I actually really like to make these cookies. So if you found this video helpful, make sure to like and subscribe so you know when I post another cooking tutorial. But for now, I'll see you guys later.